Good evening and welcome to a new episode of our program, The Daily Debate. I'm Yasmin Bakir, and tonight we're going to be shedding light on Egypt's foreign relations in 2020, where Egypt has made the great efforts to establish security and stability in the region in order to stop the armed conflicts and also push for a political solution to the crisis that's ongoing in the region. We're also going to be talking about the Egyptian foreign diplomacy and its performance in year 2020 and the economy in here in Egypt and how it has been pushed forwards despite the pandemic of COVID-19, which had slowed down and put the world in stalemate on an economic level. But when it comes to Egypt, there have been a lot of positive reports of the performance of the economy of Egypt in 2020. We're going to be shedding more light on that, but allows for us to go to this first report and the Libyan delegation's visit here in Egypt and the most important points that have been discussed. Under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, the Egyptian National Commission on Libya received on Tuesday a delegation of the representatives of South Libyan cities to examine developments on the Libyan scene and possibilities of resolving the crises in a way that expands the contribution of Libyans themselves in the process. The meeting is held to get acquainted with the concerns and aspirations of the Libyan people, given that the fate of both Egypt and Libya is intertwined. The Libyan delegation displayed the difficulties faced by Libyans, particularly in the south. Those include the disruption of utilities such as electricity, water, healthcare and education services, the impact of the turbulence that the country is going through, and the collapse of the agricultural sector, as well as the standstill of productions. The Egyptian Commission asserted President el-Sisi's eagerness to preserve the territorial integrity of Libya and to resolve the crisis in a peaceful way while refusing any foreign intervention in Libya. The Commission also asserted that Egypt's support to all efforts aimed at achieving security and stability in the North African country, as long as they include all the Libyan factions. The Libyan delegation expressed appreciation for the Egyptian role and the political leadership in backing endeavors targeted at fulfilling the hopes of the Libyan people. The delegation asked Egypt to help with easing the daily adverse living conditions of Libyans in the south, which is something Egypt is ready to do. It is also worth mentioning that Egypt has exerted great efforts in coordination with its partners, but for a ceasefire to be implemented in Libya to preserve the capabilities and wealth of the Libyan people and to reach an agreement between the Libyans for the benefits of Libya.